Hey gang, Jerry here. Hey, in today's video, we're out in the shop today and we're going to be working on our 88 Corvette, the C4. We're actually going to be installing a airfoil on the throttle body. Now, the manufacturer for the airfoil says you can actually see an increase of 10 to 11 horsepower simply by bolting this on to the front of the throttle body. So probably will take us less than 10 minutes to do, and 10 minutes for 10 to 11 horsepower is a pretty good deal. In order to install this, you have to remove the cover off the top of the throttle body. So you can go back with the factory cover, of course, but I actually purchased this billet aluminum red CNC engraved cover that has the Corvette logo on. Comes with a gasket and all the hardware for, right around 20 bucks. The airfoil itself was just under 40. And I'm gonna have links in the description down below where you can actually pick up all these items. So yeah, so let's get to it. All right, so we're over at the car. And the first thing we're gonna do is remove our air snorkel. It's held on by a band clamp. And then we're just gonna disconnect the mass airflow sensor. It's held on by a couple of clips. We'll get this out of the way. So, unscrew your hose clamp. You can just take a flat bladed screwdriver, pop these clips off for your mass airflow, and pull that out. Your snorkel might be a little stubborn. All right, we got that off. And we can just lay this right out of the way here, just like that. Leave it disconnected. And now your airfoil is gonna mount right here to the front of the throttle body. So airfoil gonna sit right in there, just like that. And then we have a mounting bolt and screw or nut that's gonna go underneath this plate. So we have to remove this plate next. Plate's held on by T20 screws. So we'll go ahead and take those off. All right, we have all our mounting screws loose. Take those off. Remove our cover. Now we're not gonna reuse our cover because we have our new one, so we'll just set that aside. As I mentioned, so the air snorkel is gonna go in the front, just like that. And then it has a very special nut. And this nut is supplied with the kit along with this long hold down bolt. And this nut is actually going to drop down in this cavity right here. And then it's going, you put your airfoil on, slide your bolt through, screw it into your special nut there, get it started. And then the kit also supplies you with the correct Allen wrench. And we'll just go ahead and snug that down. All right, everything's lined up. Give it a nice little snug. One more. And there you have it. All right. Now, the next thing we do if you don't have a new cover is, put your original cover back on. But I do have a new cover. Came with gasket and all the mounting hardware. To kind of just dress up the front of the engine here. It's going to make it look pretty. We'll get our mounting hardware and we'll install the cover. Comes with all brand new bolts. Get them started by hand first. All right, we got all of our bolts nice and snug. Gonna go over them one more time, nice and tight. Just to make sure nothing comes loose. Okay, now we'll put our air snorkel with our mass airflow back on. Slide the mass airflow in. Take the snorkel. Put it on the front here. Okay, do our clips. Tighten down our band clamp. Again, this is 5/16. Here we go. All right, nice and tight. All right, gang, there you have it. A really simple install. Like I said, the manufacturer says you probably can increase your about 10 to 11 horsepower just by simply bolting on that airfoil. Probably took us less than 10 minutes. 10 horsepower to 10 minutes, not a bad thing. So, as I mentioned, links in the description down below for the items that you saw in today's video. If you liked today's video, make sure to smash that thumbs up button, give it a like. And if you're new to the channel, we're going to be doing many other projects to our C4 in the future. So please subscribe. And remember, gang, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything. All right, gang, take care and see ya.